Hi grade 2s, we're going to do a little bit of maths again today. So today is Wednesday and we are going to do a few things actually in maths. First I want to look at one very small thing with money, just to make sure that you understand, okay? We are going to do one of the sums that you had to do when we were doing money, okay? I think that was last week. If you have got 3 50-cent coins, how much money do you have? Let me show you. Remember, we said 100 cents. Let me hope that you can. 100 cents is equal to, can you remember from the video? 100 cents is 1 rand. Okay. So whenever you have 100 cents, it's 1 rand. Now we're saying if you've got 3 50-cent coins, so that will be 50 cents plus 50 cents plus 50 cents. Okay, so that's quite a big sum because it's 3 big numbers, 50 and 50 and 50. But it's not that difficult to do actually, okay? If you put your finger over the noughts, then it's like saying 5 plus 5 plus 5, okay? And we can count in 5s. What's 5 plus 5 plus 5? 5, 10, 15, okay? 15, but remember we put our finger over the noughts, so we must put the nought back on again. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15, and 50 plus 50 plus 50 is 150. Okay, that's a little bit difficult, but I think you can understand. Now remember, if this is 150 cents, we said 100 cents is the same as 1 rand. So we're going to take away that. We're going to take away the 1 and we're going to add it to a 1 rand. Take away the 100 cents. And then what are we left with? 50 cents. So we put a comma and 50 cents. So can you see that 150 cents is the same as saying 1 rand, 50 cents? Okay. I hope I wasn't too confusing. You can watch this again and again and again if you need to understand. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something else. That's all we're going to talk about for money. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something else. This week, we've been doing sums where you add 2 big numbers together, and we did that last week as well. And I see the method that everybody likes the most, that's actually the easiest, is when you write the numbers in their place value. So the tens and the units underneath each other, and then you add up the tens, units, and then you add up the tens, and then you get your answer at the bottom. Okay, let's do an example together quickly. Let's say, I'm going to use a new color. Let's say, okay, so the sum I'm going to write at the top over here is 51 plus 32. That's the sum that we have to do. Now, remember, we've got the tens and we've got the units. And we've got to write the tens in the tens column and the units in the units column, right underneath each other. So 51, we'll write 51 plus 32, 32, and we draw a nice big line like that, 2 lines that we can write the answer inside. And we put a plus over here so that we know that we are adding them together. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 5 plus 3 equals 8. And so we know, tens and units, 83 is the answer. Okay, so these ones have been quite nice and easy. Now, something can happen with these sums that makes them a little bit more difficult, and that's what we're going to discuss right now. Let me show you. Sometimes you'll have a number. Let me just rub this off. I'll keep the tens over here and the units over here. Now, if we're doing our sum, I'm going to give you a different sum. I'm going to give you 23 plus 27. Okay, do that, and then we're going to add them together. Now, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. What number do you get when you add 3 plus 7? Think about it. 3 plus 7 is 10. Okay. So what are we going to do now? Because it's not only units, it's 10, which has 2 numbers in it, a 1 and a 0. What are we going to do? We do something called carrying over. Okay. This is confusing. But what you're going to do is you're going to write the 0 for the 10 on this side, and then the 10s has to move into the 10s column. So we make a small little number 1 at the top. Okay. So we're adding another 10 into the 10s column. Now we have to add all of those together. 1 plus 2 plus 2. Try and do that quickly. What's 1 plus 2 plus 2? It's 5. And so that is going to be your answer now. This is very difficult, guys, and it's going to take a bit of time for us to remember to take the 10s into the 10s column. But this is how we do these kinds of sums. Okay.